Are you ready to return to the grid? Well, apparently the filmmakers of this movie aren't, since 90% of Tron Ares doesn't even take place on the grid. It's one of those movies where you'll go on YouTube to type in Tron Ares grid scenes, which, why would you take away the entire appeal of Tron to do what you do in this movie, which is just ridiculous, and it doesn't look good. As a matter of fact, the look of this movie, what made the first two Tron movies unique is that Tron was kind of like the first film that kind of used 3D graphics and put it in a movie. You know, it was kind of like one of those first CGI films. And then the second one updated the grid into something that looked real and tangible, but also game-like. This movie just copies the look of those first two films, and where the second one ended on a note that was perfect for a sequel, no matter how many years later it was going to be, they don't go there because as time went by, the actors lost interest and the original writers of the movie lost interest. And then I think at one point Jared Leto came in and was a producer on the film, which pretty much funded it, and then hence you got this soft reboot, which is awful. The characters in the movie are boring. They're about as interesting as characters that you'd find in a monster movie. You have the two main characters who are just two billionaires. One's a nice person, the other one's a bratty little nepo baby, who want to get a MacGuffin, and it's Ares, played by Jared Leto, who has that, or is searching for that MacGuffin. I don't know, it's stupid, but I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, the movie is pretty, I mean, I wouldn't say disappointing because I was expecting it to be bad. The director they got for this film is the guy who directed the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film. I think that was like Johnny Depp's like last big blockbuster film. And I think he directed like a sequel to Maleficent. So he's a rent-a-director. He's a guy with no real vision who you just have come in and then cover the script and then say, okay, thanks, and then say goodbye. Maybe I'm being a little crass in that assumption, but that's what I think. But yeah, the movie's soulless, and Ares, who, you know, is sort of the protagonist, although really the protagonist is Greta Lee, who plays the nice billionaire, is the main character. And yeah, Leto is lifeless in it, and it's, I don't know why I know that he ended up funding the bill for the movie, but oh god, it's gonna fail. And you know, even when I tried to give it a shot, I was like, you know what, I'm probably not gonna like this movie, but at least I'll be in the grid. And you don't even get that. So thanks away for taking away the main appeal. I gave it 1 out of 4 Guinnesses. You can find the full written review at ypareviews.com. On a side note, Trent Reznor's music feels out of place in this movie. It sounds cool. It's like some grungy stuff that you can kind of get into. You know, I like Nine Inch Nails' music, but it just feels like, why is this in a Disney film? This feels like this belongs in a David Fincher picture. And that's disappointing because I actually liked Daft Punk's score in Tron Legacy a lot more. I mean, my thoughts on that movie, it's just okay. But at least Daft Punk, they put in an orchestra and gave it kind of like a mixture of new music and old Hollywood that blends beautifully. This, it just sounds like the same track over and over again. But yeah, anyways, see Roofman instead. Way better movie, and shot in 35mm film.